Ladies and gents, guys and gals, friendly femmes and fellows all, welcome once again to Middle-earth, where the dwarves of Kazad are preparing to rid the Misty Mountains of goblin scum once and for all. Their last bastion in this vast mountain range lies before us in Goblin Town. We have a spy up there already, indicating that they have quite a fearsome force, led by their faction heir chieftain Agorog, whose bodyguard is, however, warg riders, and in a siege scenario, they shall be quite easily dealt with. But the chance of them sending reinforcements from Cameth Bryn is, however, quite high, unless, of course, we somehow can tie them down with a secondary army. Speaking of armies, we have currently a large force in Sag-Kala, led by Lord Oin, the destructor of goblin scumbuckets.
Aye, Lord.
He is to be supplemented by Captain Gnarly and his archers, and Onar shall come over to take over for him in terms of his gubernatorial duties, because his Lord Oin's acumen, for all his prowess in battle and war, his acumen leaves a bit to be desired, compared to this wonderful fellow here. And he's got a lovely grin. I'm sure that the whatever goblins are left in Zag-Kala will absolutely adore him, as they get converted to dwarvenism somehow.
Aye, Lord.
But don't think too much on that. But in addition to this, High Lord Balin also just survived the encounter of an encounter of a last stand for the ages, as he survived his coronation ambush. I'm not going to say unscathed, because only he was still left standing. Of course, if you saw the last episode, which I will indeed then thank you for having done, he did get away with quite a few battle scars, but get away he indeed did, and he made sure that that particular group of orcs shall never come and disturb us anymore.
Aye.
Now, though, however, this does put us in the position of being attacked by even more powerful forces of both goblins and perhaps also the Balrog of Moria. That, and that can happen pretty much anytime now. We have tried to enlist the help of Gandalf, but it is, as of yet, still uncertain as to whether he will actually come. But he likely will, I suppose.
Aye.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. We are merging forces, managing holdings,
Aye.
and just generally having a rather good time of it.
Aye, sire. Aye, Lord. Aye, sire. Aye. Aye, Lord. Aye.
And so we have a lot of all the full units. We'll just ship them off to Goblin Town. Yeah, so that's the plan. Merge some forces here to take on Goblin Town, and merge forces here to defend Kazad. And Balin will likely remain there, but once he has survived that, I am confident that he shall want to move on, and we shall perhaps attack Angmar and see what they are up to, or Gundabad. That would actually be a more pressing concern, because we do want Dane's Halls, and we do want Gundabad itself for the hammers of Gundabad. Oh, that's why I didn't get far. I overlooked him. But that is where we stand, and where we shall be going in the near future. We also have, of course, conquered Eregion and given it to the High Elves, because I am interested in seeing the Smiths of Eregion taking the Elven War to new heights. And of course, if we were perhaps one day to attack a certain Imladris, then we might stand for, then we might as well just have given them all the advantages that we can give them, so that it will be a fun battle for the ages between the most powerful infantry units that this game has to offer. Does that sound like fun to you? It sure does to me. Because I must admit, after having crushed thousands of goblin heads under the armored fate of my dwarven legions, I must say that I covered a bit of a challenging roster to fight. There are always some units in the goblin roster that can individually prove quite difficult, facing the Balrog, Black Mountain Uruks, or whatever they're called. They have some good units here and there. However, the most of their roster is piss poor. And so facing a force, an army that is decidedly good overall, that would be quite interesting. And a challenge that I would welcome. But also welcome is a gift from the Council of 2000. Poison Sky by Duran's Beard. Our noble king's coronation. At our noble king's coronation, a large force of goblin archers descended upon him with many a poison arrow. Thank Aule that Tharkun came to Balin's aid during the attack. For all we know, our king could have been slain by one of those arrows. Unfortunately, Tharkun's reports that the archer force was only a scouting party for the army led by our people's greatest foe, Duran's Bane. Make haste, for we need to return Balin and Tharkun to Moria immediately, so that they can defend our home against the darkness which marches towards us.
Aye, sire.
And you know what that means? It means amassing forces in Kazad. Let's send in some sentries.
We march no further today.
You know what? Yeah.
Aye.
There's no real telling when this force will arrive, but when it does, we shall be ready. Okay. Heroic music for building things. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to need more culture. Can we get more culture? We have a pub. Pub. Don't we get a... one more? Food productions. Pleasure? Is that it? Yeah, it is. And apparently there are only 2 levels of it in the castle now. Okay, well, in that case, I'm going for a mining complex, I think. It's gotta be nice. Okay.
My king.
So we have some archers going in there.
My king.
And let's put a tower right there. For good measure. Brunust is slowly gaining Dwarven culture, and Lord Oin is now in the company of a smith. 3% to trade and 5% to unit trading costs. Okay, that's nice. And Zagkala is of course trading with Imladris, which is a pretty wealthy region all told, so it's nice. Yeah, it's unlikely we'll be able to train more troops in Kazad. We can get these 2, I think, because I don't think they'll attack in this end turn, but they might. It is up in the air, and I don't remember much, and what I remember may have been changed, so who even knows? Goblin Town, what do you got? Yeah, once again, these can be threatening, but they can be shot. These can be threatening, but there's a few of them. It's really these. They might as well not be there at all. And there are some orc fighters, and they are, yeah, not exactly good. And indeed, just as I said, someone tying up Kenneth Bryn would be welcome. Here comes Gildor the Fearless and his mighty elven army to attack the dwarves right therein. On Shakur, the conqueror of Goblin Town. Well then, that just makes it all the more important that we push for Goblin Town soon, because not only will that be a good town to take in terms of mining and mountaineering and all these wonderful things that dwarves like to do, it is also our gateway. It shall be, you know, a military focal point and a gateway into the territory belonging to the orcs of Gundabad, into Snow Orc territory. And so it is all the more important for the future our future strategy that we seize it. The wonderful thing about dwarves is that as long as there are mining in the towns that they capture, and mines already present is a wonderful thing, which usually is the case because the AI loves building mines, then culture will be far, far quicker to convert. So, and I do believe there is mining in Goblin Town. I mean, if there isn't, why? There must be some kind of minerals in the mountains. Okay, we have a bunch of troops. We shall leave behind the wounded, so to speak. And the archer battalions are all sufficiently populated for us to just say go. And here comes Onar. Oh, damn it, he's not enough. Ah, damn it. Ah, okay. You know what? Then I'm gonna send these guys over to Zakala and hope that it doesn't revolt on us. That would be bad. Okay. I have some spearmen in Kazad.
Aye, Lord.
Come on.
Aye. Move out.
Okay. And Kazad West has built an armorer. It's nice. Which means that it can retrain everything. Woohoo! Steel plate. Let's get a miners union because we might soon face a bottleneck of training queues. We already kind of are, so it just proves the point that we do need expanded training capacity. 226, jumping to 494, which is over double. That's a pretty good investment, all told. But we'll see if we get upgrade-worthy numbers before then of course
Your attention is
I shall
an
take it.
honor,
And
noble
Kenneth
lad.
Bryn has indeed been taken by the High Elves. What a fortuitous day.
I'm gonna stick.
They shall not see me, sire.
So now the goblins should hold no more regions west of the Misty Mountains. Oh, damn it. No, they've captured Oregon. Okay. I'll have to go conquer it and give it back to them again, I guess. Well, okay. Until further notice. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Not sure what goblin army conquered Eregion, because they shouldn't have any forces, but I suppose they just snuck right past us. Or maybe they came through Dunedain territory? I mean, that's all speculative fiction at this point. Kyrandros is under attack. That's a fact. Lord Elladan is marching out on his own. Sakala is rioting. Osgiliath has been retaken. Okay. So. But it's only the western side. But still, that's good. Seems that it shows that Gondor is not out of the fight just yet. A nice bit of singing in the background there. I do appreciate it. Okay, but Khazad is now under siege by the goblins of Moria. And it seems that they are not led by the damnable inferno of Durin's Bane, but okay, let's march on to first we take the fort and then we take Goblin Town. And if they attack us then at the fort, then we'll just have them there and everything will be well. But now, of course, we did not get the chance to send reinforcements into Khazad, but we do have a sizable force. Let's see what it says if we... yeah, they do have... Yeah, Mountain Uruks, that's what they were called. They have the Mountain Uruks with their powerful swords. They have trolls. And they have heavy goblin infantry. It is a reasonably good army. Yeah, I think we'll have to wait for them to attack us, which they might do just the following turn, I suppose. So you smell my fear, do you? Okay. Let's see. Let's buy on Morvatarth. That's going to be good. Come on. What is it with these dwarven spies? They just... they pain me with their incompetence.
On my way. Don't
Lord of silver fountains shall come into his own. His crown shall be upholden.
I'm not sure what that movement arrow is for. There's no one there. What is this? Game? What are you doing? I don't even know. And it just stays there. That is a weird bug. And it's not even the green way. It's a different road altogether. I mean, it... yeah. There's no thematic explanation for that. But... yeah. I wonder what caused it. Sakala seems to be out of the woods. Appropriately enough. So, let's see what we have. Isengard, Dunland, and then the Misty Mountains, or the Goblins of Moria. I keep calling them Misty Mountains just because, yeah. But the Goblins, yeah, they have little they can do, so they do little. We are attacked by the Grad. High Lord Balin, Liberator of Kazad, with 1,600 battle-ready dwarves, up against the Grad. On the bridge of Kazad we shall meet them. Choose the right save file, or else my campaign rotation is thrown into utter disarray. We don't want that. Okay. So, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Or do we face them on the bridge of Kazad? Yes, we do indeed, but we'll need to make a run for it apparently, because here they stand. They're pretty close, and it's going to be a close race. So let's get our archers in position. That is page 1. You run over there. And come on. And no. Come on, do as I say. Run over there. Yes, lovely. And you. Damn it, my mouse is having a difficulty with this terrain apparently. There we go. That looks solid. Okay. So these guys, they all run. They are team 1. And I'm sure. Do they have any cavalry, I wonder? I forgot to check. No, they don't. They're purely infantry based. But we can still send our sentries in front, I suppose. Unless we have some melee forces that are quicker, because that is actually a concern. Nah, all 95. Okay, so we're going to send in the sentries. Yeah. Go there. Go there. It's wonderful. Okay, and reclaimers. You should be standing here on the flank. Or no, actually, you should be taking the other flank. And then the Dragon Slayers and the Balin's Guard shall be coming in there, and then we'll have these to kind of move in as they're needed. But everybody run, please. Okay. Our heartland is under attack, my fellow dwarves. We must move quickly to the bridge of Kazad and ensure that the line of Durin is not broken, nor is the blood of dwarves used for redecorative painting by these monstrous trolls coming out of the way. But yeah, among the front are the... Okay, you know what? Actually, since the trolls are in front, I'm just going to have them have the reclaimers target the trolls as soon as they can, because they are key to taking them down with their armor-piercing axes. Okay, and you should be able to throw at them now. Come on. Yeah, engage. Come on! Throw your damn axes! Yes! Okay, good. Kazad sentries, try to pull out this place. We want to keep them in there while we... Yeah, Kazad Reclaimers. Throw your axes again! God damn it! Okay. Simply try to muscle through those trolls, if you can, please. Oh, damn it, they're really up against it. Ah, those damn trolls. Okay, I mean, we'll probably... Okay, we'll have to pull our archers back. Our plans of holding them and shooting them at the bridge is not going to work too well. So what we will do is we're going to try to defeat the trolls as best we can. And try to take up a foothill here where we shoot, where from we shoot the enemy. Come on. You Kazad sentries, move to the front, please. You know what? I need to be there. And you'll need to be, come on. I need you a little bit further to the front so you can give some space to your fellow dwarves that come in over there. Good. That's a good positioning. We shall have our Kazad volunteers right around here. And you shall be going there, and you lot shall be going over there. Okay, let's see what we can do with that. Kazad Reclaimers, keep throwing axes at those trolls. That is the most important thing for you to do right now. Ooh, Balin. I know you did really, really well in that previous battle, but I don't think you should grow overconfident against those trolls. But, I mean, he is hacking away merrily at him, so you might do alright. Okay. You are doing such a marvelous job, wonderful sentries. Thank you. 7 trolls remaining. Ah. God damn it. Okay. And your position is a mess. Messed up by the sentries and the trolls, apparently. Ah. Okay. Come on. Yeah, now some orcs are beginning to make their way, or some goblins beginning to make their way into your lines. Okay, taking that down, that's good. Go run up there and have a rest. Okay. Kill that troll, it's the last one. Come on, good. Yes, lovely. Okay, now pull back onto the side right here by the Kazad volunteers, because you'll be needed to Come on. Let me target the ground. Good. Damn it. Okay. Apparently not. But you're gonna run over there. We're gonna have an organized retreat. Wonderful people. That's what we're gonna do. An organized retreat. And your job will be to pick off prominent and powerful enemies with your axes and then get into combat with your hammers. Got it? Maybe. The answer is maybe. Okay. What do we have there? Balin making his way. Good. We have some sentries? Yes. Okay. Go down there. Okay, we've killed the trolls, and now the kill tallies are beginning to go in our favor. We have some in the fight, some in reserve. Which is good, because we're tiring out their forces, and once they are completely knackered, we will be able to commit those of our forces that have been resting. And that should turn the tide. For good. Okay. Balin's back here. Seems that the trolls did not even hurt him the slightest. He got thrown around a bit, but apparently that's not enough to pose a problem for Balin. Son of Fundin, I believe. It was. I could pull down the hobbit. It's actually pretty close to where I'm sitting, so I might just do that. Because this is where the battle turns into a bit of a slog. So let's speed it up a bit. These Kazad sentries, they don't really need to be in the fight right now, so let's just march them over there. They're just trying to gain that hill, but they're actually having to fight with us through every inch. Some Kazadum reclaimers are actually in there, just individuals of them, giving them a real hard time. I believe they will have the biggest kill tally for this battle when it's over. But please, keep yourselves back, because you will be needed later on to properly turn the tide. Right now we're just killing trash, and that's not what you are best at. You're best at strategically countering their strongest units. Their raids are coming from the side. So are the reclaimers, and Balin is resting. This axe growing restless apparently. Now, archers, you may fire. Nice. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, they are actually shooting at the bridge. Right. Where they seem to be having a bit of a problem. There's so many of them on the bridge that they have caused a bit of a traffic jam, apparently. Oh, Med2, you never fail to be quirky. Okay, but we have some mountain orcs coming in, and if some units were to deserve the throwing axe treatment of the Kazad reclaimers, those would certainly be they. Yeah, that's alright. Just remember to turn your face towards the foe, because then you can get your shielding bonus. Or no, shield bonus, not shielding bonus. It's not like it's not like they're a copper wire or something. They have a shield. They don't have shielding. There's a big difference. Oh dear. Well, I mean, I'm not even sure that this tide needs turning. It's pretty staunchly in our favor at the moment, so... Okay. You know what? Let's move our reclaimers over there. They're warmed up and ready. And they shall throw some axes into the mountain orcs. I think that will be wonderful. And Balin, I mean, the way this is going, they're never going to get past the archers, so you can just waltz down there and stand there and look pretty, please. Okay, mountain orcs, you know what to do. Thank you. Slam, slam, slam the ram. And they begin to fall. Axes fly. And mountain orcs die. Victory for them is just a pie in the sky. What a wonderful poem. What a wonderful poem.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
What?
We have set the car to hell.
Have we? The glad. Where was he? Was he in the bodyguard unit over here or something? I suppose he was. And now the mountain orcs have broken and they are... Okay. Okay.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
If that's how it's gonna be, I want you to walk over. I want you guys to walk over there and start shooting. Start shooting, start looting, start hooting, darn tooting. I mean, I'm almost tempted to just throw whatever axes at them I can muster and then let Balin have his way with them. See what disarray he can cause on his own. Okay. Here come the reclaimers. They shall be aiming for the mountain orcs. I'm glad to hear you say so. But apparently that's it. So there's not enough for everybody. You lied to me, Kazad reclaimers. You lied to me. That's not what you're meant to do. Okay, let's take these dragon slayer. Take this dragon slayer, this singular dragon slayer that has been with us since the humble beginnings in Erebor. Let's send him to kill some snagger archers. That'll be lovely. Come on, Balin, get a move on. You're kind of the star of the show, so okay, we have some travelers. Yeah, you just shoot them. Slam, slam, slam the ram. And here comes... Oh, he's wounded. He's bleeding from his eyes. Okay, he's probably not going to do too well. But, attack the snagger archers, please. brave man. Oh, damn it, he's taking more damage from our own arrows than he is from the enemy. Okay. I mean, yeah. Balin, get in there. Get in there, Balin. You know what to do. And Balin does indeed know what to do. Yes, he does. Just gets right in there.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Poke them with your axes, Balin. Poke them. Or actually, they're hammers. Poke them with your hammers. It seems that our enemies are just going to stand there. I don't know what has caused this. It might be. I mean, I know the battle map was amended with basically, you know, this black texture here in order to avoid the camera's tendency of just diving straight into the abyss whenever one moves it across the bridge. I'm not sure if that has resulted in this very alternative survival strategy from okay, they're shooting back now. They're shooting back. I think we have engaged them. Okay. Oh, Balin's guard has actually lost a man. Okay. Okay, they're doing something. They are starting to defend themselves. They've realized that someone is hitting them with hammers and axes, and they should probably turn around and do something about it. At least some of them have. Others seem content to just let it happen and fall over. This is a very strange situation, this one. I'm not sure what to think of it.
The enemy army flees the field.
And there they go.
After the enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Kazad Reclaimers doing well, but eclipsing them utterly were the Dwarven Labourers with 380 kills, 146 prisoners caught, and below them, Dwarven Labourers, 321 with 149 caught prisoners, and Kazad Volunteers. And Balin's Guard also did okay for itself. And then of course come Kazad Reclaimers, but man, okay. So the light infantry really carried this battle. I am the Elder King Melkor, first and mightiest of the Ballard, who was before the world and made it. Morgoth Bauglia. The children of Húrin. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of them. Okay. High Lord Balin increases his stats, his authority, his troop morale. We have a new mission, taking Goblin Town. Way ahead of you, partner. Okay, and Edoras is under siege. Durin's Bane destroyed. It is done. Durin's Bane and his goblin reinforcements are defeated. Our king and warriors fought valiantly against the overwhelming force, but it was the wizard that delivered the final blow to the Balrog. Terrible news, however, my lord. Tharkun has fallen with the beast and both now lie slain upon the mountainside. We shall never forget the sacrifice of the wizard. Long have we feared this ancient evil, the terror that drove us from the mines. Never again shall we fear the deeps of the mines. You should send diplomats to Erebor, the Iron Hills and Thorin's Halls to spread the word. The more settlements we conquer, the higher the chance that we will receive help from other dwarven lands where we have spread the word. All will now know of the great victory of the dwarves of Kazad. And so we shall. So the closest ones to him would probably be the Blue Mountains, and so we shall send them over there. And I suppose we can lavish ourselves with another diplomat and send him to the east. Glane has received a sculptor. Ooh, a goblin army. An army of one, as they say. Let's see. Yeah. Take him on. Goodbye. Okay. Okay. So we got experience as well. That's nice. Lauren is under attack. And, great tidings, my lord! Our armories and supply lines are now operating at full capacity, and our war effort has achieved maximum potency. Once the necessary supporting facilities are provided, our finest warriors and tools of war shall be yours to command. You need only march them to victory. I apologize to a host of people on the British Isles for what I have just done there, but I hope that in time you will forgive my transgression against a language that I hold so dear.
Aye. Aye, sire.
Okay. We will retrain our archers.
Aye, lord.
Where is the last one? There we go. Good.
Aye, lord.
Yeah, let's just merge those. It's okay.
Aye.
And that should be good. Now. So, we have come to the barracks event. With 44 in culture, but with the mining complex that is bound to increase. So, aesthetically beast hunters, these are very good. Or I believe their armor piercing arrows have been taken away, but I suppose they were just too powerful. Armor piercing archers generally are quite powerful. Let's go for a barracks, I think, and get some Legion Shield Guard, Hammer Guard, and Deeping Guard, Hammer and Axeman. Now what about over here? Miners Union, yes. Okay, and we'll follow that up with... Let's get an archer range first here, and then go for barracks. And we'll just get a barracks here so we can train some troops. But the main recruiting location will be Kazad West. And then Kazad East, we will begin investing in the Mithril mines. Ooh, we can get holes of 7. Those are really good. Eredluan Pikemen. Edible Infantry. Is it because we're already allied to... Yes. Yes. Erebor, yes. Okay.
I can greet you, but not serve you.
And in this castle, yeah, we'll also switch to barracks. And, ooh, yes, and a catapult maker, because the dwarven catapults are lovely. practice range. Balance to make it. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. And we move
Honor,
you.
my lord. And your name, sire?
Oh, hello.
Leading the men with honor, sire. Glory and
It's
honor.
like a conga line of garbage. Goodbye. Run away. Please.
Glory and I'm gonna stick
And,
my king.
Oin, you know what to
Leading the
do.
army. We march to battle.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Proud victory. By your will, sire, we shall engage. Aye, sire.
And you can make it to the fort. Nice. And we have trapped a lot more goblins in there. But let's see what they do. They have a turn. Let's see what they do with it. And we are achieving recruitment potential in Sakala, which is nice. No, Weather Hills. What do you have? Goblin General. Ooh.
Stick you.
Moving quiet.
Have a taste of my blade.
He might spell trouble.
Won't stand up for yourself.
He spelled trouble for our spy at least. Yeah. I think that is mostly it for this turn.
My king. I'm gonna stick you.
Yeah.
Have a taste.
Okay. Well. Since the dwarves of Eredluin have accepted the rings and our relations with them have taken a hit, it might be difficult to persuade them into, say, an alliance of some sort. But hey, let's see what happens if we try. Let's see what happens if we send a diplomat there to talk to those lovely people. Oh. But of course, this could also just move in the direction of a conflict with Eredluin to take their mountain regions, seeing as they don't really deserve them, those grim-born cowards. Taking rings for quick and easy gains when they should really be focused on bettering the lives of their own citizens. That should really, that should be the goal, right? Or thank flourishers, apparently. Okay, so we might have to deal with them coming up through Ariador too. But usually they'll focus more on Gondor. Which of course spells problems for Gondor.
Aye, lord.
Curiously enough. Oh, some Dragon Slayers survived. That's nice. Okay. And then a rod. Balance to make it. Nice. You have a whole lot of culture. I want a whole lot of culture.
Aye, noble sire.
I want a whole lot of culture. The little known
I'm gonna stick you.
Led Zeppelin song.
My king.
Go there.
We must
Okay.
have a taste of my blade.
And the enemy just sits in
Aye,
Goblin
my
Town.
liege. Leading the men with honor, sire.
Gastak. Go away.
Glory and honor. Aye. Approaching to engage me. Aye, noble sire.
Take the fight to them.
Bringing the men together, sire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Nice.
stick you.
There's some reinforcements on the other side. They'll just have to look helplessly at their capital getting assaulted. And you know, that's the kind of situation I like to find. Okay. Guardian of the Gates. Nice, nice, nice. Glorin, I have a mission for you. You need to conquer,
My king. Aye, sire.
let's see. You know what? Let's just let's take all of you. just send you down to Eregion. I don't want those goblins and orcs hanging around there. And then we'll take these guys, put them in Kazad West.
Aye, sire. Move out.
If it's anything like Adam West, then you're gonna have a party down there. And you're gonna have a miners union too. Oh, that's so great. So you can have an additional unit of Dwarven Travelers.
Onward.
And Kazad Reclaimers, you know what? They can just go
Forward.
with Glorin.
We've marched our limit.
They can go with Glorin to glory. As we march from strength to strength. 3. So we got practice range and maybe not a practice. It's not that necessary to have. Once we get siege equipment, archers, I'm not gonna say they become completely irrelevant, but they become mostly irrelevant. Because Dwarven catapults are wonderful. Oh, hello, little man of Bree. What do you want of me? Do you want to see my inventory? Or do you just want to piss in the wind right in front of me? Or perhaps you're just travelling the long Greenway Road from the Shire to Bree. Oh my god! They have conquered an empty fort. It's almost, I feel bad for them. That they have to take such petty victories. I mean, that is petty. It's just like, oh, I won this battle, and there's no one there. I mean, that's
Awaiting your command.
yeah.
What is it
Great.
you wish to discuss?
Trade words. What do you
This
say?
seems quite until we meet again.
Seems quite reasonable, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably
Of
find the
course,
dwarves somewhere
We'll
over here.
continue tomorrow, sire.
A miners' union. Wonderful.
You're on.
Thurin. You are going to Erebor.
I'll continue tomorrow, sire. Today's journey is over, sire. Aye, my lord.
And he has a
I'm a
dwarven pony.
My king. Of mine.
Honor, my lord. Aye, sire. Set a watch. We camp here till morning. But my lord, we can't.
Have a taste of my blade.
The misty mountains cold,
Okay.
to dungeons deep and
Aye,
cast
my lord.
Let's construct some siege equipment.
March to battle.
we must
Awaiting your orders, sire.
I suppose they do have gates, right? They got gates recently. So the rams will not be completely perfunctory, but they'll actually have purpose. And all the while, we shall whittle them down. But attacking Goblin Town will be a matter for the next episode, I think. Because, to me, we have reached a satisfactory length to this. Yeah, we're going for the barracks. Rather than that. Yeah, let's go. quarter to 7. You know what? I want that more than a barracks. So, for now, that is it from this campaign and from me. So I hope you're having a wonderful spring day of May, and that you may find a wonderfully happy moment or two until we meet again.